The first days of June were marked by the same gradual advance of the joint forces of Russia and the Donetsk and Luhansk People's Republics in the Donbass. The Kharkov region remains one of the hotspots of the Ukraine war. After the armed forces of Ukraine failed to reach the Russian border, Russian troops again went on the offensive. Most recently, the villages of Fedorovka and Shestakovo came under Russian control. As a result, Ukrainian forces in the town of Stary Zoltov were cut off. Russian troops are now shelling Ukrainian positions in Udi, Zlatino, Dergachi, Tirkuni and Alexandrovka. The AFU attempted to cross the Seversky Donetsk River near the village of Hotomlya to attack Russian positions on the left bank of the Pesheneskoye Reservoir. One of the most active battlefields in the Donbass is the Svyatogorsk area. According to preliminary data, the town has already come under DPR control, while clashes continue near the Svyatogorsk monastery located on the western bank of the Seversky Donetsk River. The sacred place was turned into the main fortification of the AFU in the town. Russian-led forces also claimed control over the village of Yarovaya. As a result, Ukrainian forces in Svyatogorsk were surrounded from 3 directions. In any attempt to retreat, they would also have to cross the river under Russian fire. Heavy clashes continue on the streets of Severodonetsk city in the LPR. According to local reports, Russian units control about 80% of the city and have mopped up almost all residential areas. The AFU are retreating, taking shelter on the territory of Azot chemical plant where fighting was already reported. The battle for Lysychansk is yet to come. Russian-led forces are slowly surrounding the Ukrainian fortress. Clashes were reported on the city outskirts. All the supply roads were already cut off. On the southern outskirts, the LPR units are advancing from Toshkovka and have approached the village of Mirnaya Dolina. The warring sides are preparing for the battle for Bakhmut. Fighting continues in the villages of Belokhorovka, Yakovlevka and Berestevoye along the Bakhmut-Lysychansk road. The AFU are transferring reinforcements to the area, likely preparing to counterattack and restore control over the road. 1,650 residents were reportedly mobilized in Konstantinovka, located to the west of Bakhmut. 70 units of heavy armored vehicles were transferred to Bakhmut as well. While the Ukrainian military are losing the war, Kiev's allies are stirring the pot in a balanced attempt to prolong hostilities in the country without inflaming World War III. Washington announced the allocation of a new $700 million military aid package to Kiev, which included supply of HIMARS multi-launch rocket systems to the AFU. Ukraine has reportedly given guarantees to the United States not to use these complexes for strikes on Russian territories, but promises in wartime can never be trusted.